What?
Can you hear it?
I can't hear. Hold on. Oh,
You can
this is the
never hear when
problem.
we first get on.
What the heck?
Can you hear now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Somehow I just can't seem to hear you guys every single time. So now I fixed it.
There we go.
Good.
That's funny. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, y'all don't mind if we start with the extension problems, and then if you have stuff with the exam or whatever,
Yeah.
we can go over that. Okay.
Yep.
So
oh, go ahead.
I kind of also I kind of did this last night, so
Yeah.
I kind of want to help you guys getting this stuff done. So
Yeah. And I went over it last night too, a little
Okay.
bit. So,
I did also.
yeah. I got all but 3B because I don't know what happened.
Oh, 3B. That's
Well,
fine.
I just didn't finish it. I started it, but then I just didn't finish it.
Hey,
I got up
finished it
for
at
some reason
1:30.
and didn't do it.
Oh.
Probably because I was like, I'm just going to go to sleep because I work late every night. So,
Oh.
okay. So, number 1. We need to put it into vertex form.
Mm-hmm.
By completing the square, find the vertex axis of symmetry, x and y intercepts, and then also identify domain and range.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, you want to start by pulling out the 3 in the equation. So it would leave you with x squared minus 4x divided by, well, minus 4/3 x plus 1. Correct?
Yep.
Minus 4/3.
Yeah, because you have to pull out, you want to make it
Well,
so
you pull out 3, and you give you x squared minus 4x.
yeah. But then you have to divide by what you pull out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oops, sorry. Keep going.
And then you multiply it by itself, right? And then times it by 0.5, or is it you times it by 0.5 and then by that itself? Oh,
Yeah, times it by.
It's divided by 1/2 by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you're going to get a positive 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to square it, right?
Yep. And then you have to square it.
That's going to give you a minus 12 with the plus 1.
Yes. And so then you should have that 4/3, like the minus 12 inside, and then minus 12
On the outside.
outside.
Okay.
So, well, you should end up with, once you have it all, you should end up with 3 parentheses x squared minus 2 parentheses minus 11.
That's what I got.
Yep.
Sweet. So then the vertex is just whatever that would make that.
Take out positive 2 and minus negative 11.
11,
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And then I just realized something. 1 second. Let me check something.
So the axis symmetry is what they're looking for.
Yep. And that's just going to be
positive.
wherever it can. Yep, positive 2.
Because it's a squared function. Makes you u.
Yep.
I just realized I accidentally put the squared inside instead of on the outside. I do that all the time. You gotta watch that. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, wait, what did I just do? Yeah, so 2 and negative 11,
X.
and then yeah. So the x-intercepts
Basically,
oh,
oh,
go
never
ahead.
mind. So to find the x-intercepts, you have to figure out the quadratic equation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Set it equal to 0 and factor it out.
Yep.
Pretty much. So you should get 2 of. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, it's 2 plus or minus the square root of 11/3 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then for y, it's gonna be 0, 1.
Yep.
That's what I got.
Sweet. Okay. And then yeah, you just graph it. Easy peasy.
Graph that sucker.
Yeah. Okay. We got that one down. So the
So
next,
now they're asking domain range.
domain range. Oops, yeah.
Yep.
Domain all real.
So there's
So it's basically all real numbers.
Yep. So it's real numbers
And
for
then
domain.
the range. Or
Go ahead, Nate.
no, I keep talking too much. Sorry.
Oh, no. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Then the range is negative 11 to infinity.
Yep.
Okay. 2a. Oh, okay, good. So we're going to want to get it so it's equal to 0. So we're going to have, we're going to have x to third minus 4x squared minus x plus 10 equals 0. And then you're just going to use synthetic division to find that first 0.
Yep.
Which is going to be 2.
Yep.
And then you're going to use the quadratic formula. So you have 2, 0 as one of the zeros. And then for the rest, you have to use the quadratic formula.
Yep.
So you'd end up with like a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 24 over 2. And then you have to simplify and get 1 plus or minus square root of 6, comma 0.
Yep. That's what I got.
That's what I got too.
Sweet. Okay.
The B you struggle with.
Yeah, he's a little interesting. I had, oh no, seriously, yeah. Okay, just kidding. So what you're going to want to do first is just take the 2/3 plus 3, and that's going to give you 1, 0 right there. Because you're just going to want to get that one, what that would be to equal 0. So if you put in negative 3 halves.
Comma 0.
Yep.
Comma 0.
Yep, so you have negative 3 halves, comma 0. And
But
then,
don't forget your multiplicity of 3.
yeah. Well, oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And then you're going to have, and then if you look at this, the first one with your 2, 0 point, if you plug in 2 cubed is 8, subtract 2 times 4, which is what it would be. Wow. So if you plug in 2 in the first one, then you'd get 0.
Mhm.
So really, if you just kind of look at it in chunks.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one should be a 0, 0.
And a multiplicity of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And is that when you with the thing you can pull the x out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
you
just
have to
pull
pull
out
out the x squared because
Yeah.
x cubed and minus x squared are the same thing.
Yeah. Perfect. Then I'm getting this just fine. Okay. And then you have to have the 2 equations for 2c.
Okay.
We have to have 2x
That's
squared. Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, that kind of just threw me off. So, well, no, I completed it. It just threw me off just a little bit.
Just having to have the 2 equations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for your equations, did you both get 2x squared minus x minus 3 and 2x squared minus x plus 3?
Yep.
Okay. Sweetness. So
Wait,
then...
plus 3.
Wait for
Be minus
what?
1.
Oh, I mean, sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's supposed to be 2x squared minus x minus 3, and then 2x squared minus x minus 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
I was like, what? Where'd you get that?
I was like, she's got numbers somewhere.
I'm just going crazy. It's okay. I was doing this way too late last night. Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. So, just gonna do synthetic division again. So, the P and the Q thing. So the first one I got was 3/2 0.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And then you get the plus or minus 1 0. And negative 1/2 0.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I got to. But instead, for me, using quadratic equation, I just took out the 2x minus 3 and then x plus 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. So on this one, for some reason, I was getting totally lost. So I'm gonna let one of you guys take over on this one.
For D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it was bad last night.
Okay. I already figured this out, so you want me to explain?
Do you square both sides first, or do you
So no.
one over?
So when I looked in the book, what they did is they minus the they plus the square root of x minus 2 over. So
Okay,
that way
that's what I did.
simple thing.
Okay.
So what you should have is square root of x plus 10 equals sorry.
Equal.
But that's 4. No, not 4, sorry. I'm going way ahead.
No.
2 plus the square root of x,
x
minus
2.
Yep.
And then you square both sides.
Now you square both sides.
Okay, I did it right.
So what you should have is x plus 10 equals 4 plus
x minus
4.
2.
4 square root of x minus 2. Yep.
Wait, so you still have the square root of x minus 2, or do you just have x minus 2?
You should have a square root of x minus 2.
So you just square the 2 and the x plus 10.
Kind of.
Square root of x plus 10, just to get rid of that one square root.
What the books show me is that they minus. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to tell you just one more thing. So outside of the box, you should have. Oh, wow, I'm not making sense right now. Okay. So with the 4 plus 4 with square root of x minus 2, you should have a plus x minus 2.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was in the book, and I was like, okay, what?
I remember doing that. Okay.
So now what you have to do is you plus 2 over to x plus 10, and then you minus the 4 over to there, and you should have 6 equals 4 square root of x minus 2.
Yep. Okay.
And now the next step is basically, hold on, I keep getting lost.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's not 6. Sorry. Oops. That was my fault. You should have an 8.
Okay. It's like, wait a
That's
second.
right. Sorry. I just threw me off. I was scratching off something else. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's supposed to be an 8. Sorry. So the next step is you square all of it. So basically what you should have is 64 equals 16 parentheses x minus 2.
Okay.
So and the next step is distribute that 16. You should have 16x minus 32.
So then you have 62 equals 16x.
Yep, minus 32.
Oh,
Plus it,
sorry.
divide
Minus
it,
30.
you get 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And that's how you get that stupid 6. That took forever for me.
Oh, cow. Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
So once you have the 32 and the 16x, you divide by the 16. And
Should
2
have that.
Oh, okay. Okay. We got it. Got it.
You should have 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next problem. I just have my answers written down pretty much. I didn't write the whole equation down, but negative 2 x minus 3 squared. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like super tired today.
Oh, me too.
I've been pulling like a half grades and stuff after my regular shift, and it's like kicking my butt right now.
I know how you feel.
Okay, been good so far. Okay, I didn't want that. Okay, so. Okay, well, yeah. So our x-intercepts are going to be 3, 0, and negative 1, 0.
Yep.
And then y is going to be 0, negative 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. The degree of the equation is 4. And it's y. This is what threw me off last night. If you look at it, you're like, oh, the degree is 5. Why is it 4?
Mm-hmm.
But it's 4. So does anybody like know that answer? So why is it the degree 4 and not 5?
Because when you think,
it should be 5 because of the number of turns.
yeah, that's a polynomial.
You always have one less than your degree.
Okay.
So that's why
So
you
I
should.
think they just would have been.
Oh, because this is gonna end up with 4 turns. So shouldn't the degree be 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that kind of threw me off
At least
just a little bit.
what I understand.
What was that?
From what I understand, it should be 5 because your
Okay.
turns is usually just less than.
Yeah, 'cause, like usually you just add the degrees together and boom.
You
So
get
I wonder if she was just kind of going fast on the key and accidentally put 4.
You know,
Yeah, I still wonder that myself, but they put 4, and it's like, where did you get that?
Yeah. So maybe I'll ask her on the discussion board.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Let me put that as a note.
Because I know what the number of turns are. That's 4.
Okay.
What?
Okay, sweet.
well, it's got to be 5 because of our X intercepts. We have 5 of them.
Yeah, exactly. So
And you should have basically like 5 x-intercepts, so that should be the polynomial. But I
mhm.
don't know how they got 4.
Well, I think she just like was going fast on this probably and just accidentally put 4 instead of 5. That's my guess.
We
Yeah.
should get extra credit for that.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
It was okay. I did well on the test, so it wasn't bad. You guys ready for the test this weekend?
No.
I just
High
gotta go over
five.
like
High five, Kyler.
I just gotta go over the rational functions a little more.
Yeah, I gotta go over that graph. I hate it.
Okay. So yeah, the degree
Okay.
is 5, turns are 4. The end behavior is x to infinity, y to negative infinity, and then again x to infinity, y to negative infinity.
Yep.
I'm there.
Wait, what? Oh. Seriously.
She messed up there too. She didn't put
No,
negative
no, no,
X.
no. You're wrong. You're wrong, Caitlin. I
What?
already checked. So it's not supposed to be infinity for y. It needs to be negative infinity.
It needs to be what?
So, so you got, for the second one, you got x to infinity and y to infinity. Or wait, did you say that?
No, I said negative.
No, you got it wrong. So the book you should have.
She's got X to infinity goes to Y negative infinity, and X to infinity goes to Y infinity. She missed one of her negatives on her
You missed.
answer key.
Yeah, you should have a negative infinity. Or just one.
So what? Right, Caitlin. She on the answer key, it looks like she messed it up.
Okay.
Yep.
So what do you guys have then? You have the x to infinity.
So Y negative infinity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then X to negative infinity is Y to infinity.
Okay.
Yeah. But somehow she got x. Sorry, go. What are you gonna say?
On the answer key, it doesn't have negative X.
No, it doesn't.
No, because I still wondered, like where she. So it's supposed to be the negative infinity for x, but she somehow got a positive for all of them.
She probably again was just going fast.
Yeah.
Like
If you look at the graph just below it, you obviously can't have that.
no.
It looks like this looks like crap.
Okay.
Extra credit.
And then there aren't any asymptotes. Or wait, was that 3B?
No, there's no asymptote.
Okay. Good. I'm not going crazy.
It's not a fraction.
Yeah. And then that should be.
Yeah,
And you just graph it.
But you forgot the domain range.
Oh, yeah.
They should be all real.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be just all real for everything.
Yeah, it should
because it's
be all real.
A curvy line. It should just go through everything.
Okay. And then we have 3B. And I've got about 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. 3A's
So-
graph sucks.
Yeah. So the x-intercepts. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this one as we go, guys, because I didn't finish this one for some reason.
Okay.
The bottom is 3, 0, right?
Bottom is 3, 0. What?
Is that right? Or am I just looking at the
X-intercept?
grid?
No, you're wrong. Or, sorry, I didn't want to be mean. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just looking at stuff really fast.
Okay, so we should have on top. So you should have 5, 0 and negative 2, 0.
Okay. Because
That's-
of the 10. Oh, right. You only use
Sorry.
the top for it.
And for the y-intercept, you should have 0, 10 over 9.
Yeah, 0, 10 ninths. Yeah.
Stupid. So in the next one, you should have no degrees nor turns.
Mm-hmm.
And then for your x, for the vertical isotopes, you should have a positive or minus 3.
Ah, that's where it is. That was my asymptote that I was looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
And then our y asymptote is 1. because
And for your y,
Negative
for your
x, right?
vertical isotope, you should have 1.
Yeah.
All right.
1
So
divided by 1.
okay. All right. So for your domain and range, you should have, well, somehow they put a 1 in the domain. I was like, huh?
I think that's supposed to be one of those.
Okay. Because I was
So they're saying x, the domain of x is x does not equal plus or minus 3.
yeah. Because somehow when I look at the domain, I thought it was like a 1. And I was like, okay. So it's like extra credit. Anyways, so you should have what Taylor said, x straight line, x cannot be equal to positive or minus 3.
Yep.
And then for your range, you should have all real numbers. Yep. And then you graph it.
It's a lovely
It's weird
graph.
that it can have a y asymptote, but still go through it.
Yeah.
Look at that beauty.
Just lovely.
When I think of this graph, I think about it as opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's all the extension problems.
It sure is. Does anybody have questions? I have to go in like 1 minute, or I could probably wait a few. But does anybody have any questions they want to go over, like exam wise?
So for exam wise, I'm trying to look over this homework problems.
Mhm. I had trouble with the square root problem, like 2D, like figuring out how to set it up.
Okay, yeah, me too.
So for 3,
Can you run
so
through that
for,
again, Nate? Can you kind of explain
like how you
what the steps are? Yeah.
Okay, so I was kind of a little bit lost at first for 3B, or not 3B, yeah, 3B. But somehow, so yeah, I was kind of like a little bit lost too. You should, oh, okay. So the bottom is the vertical isotopes.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Heard from a few weeks ago that always at the bottom is your vertical isotopes. Because what
Yeah.
you should have is a positive or -3 on your bottom. But basically, since we have x-intercepts and y-intercepts, the top should be x-intercepts and y-intercepts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, Nate, do you want to explain 2D again? The square root x plus 10 minus... Because I'm not getting where you're getting the 6. Because if I do it like that, I get 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me kind of explain, like, really quick to you, Caitlin. So, I hate the book. The book sucks.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what you should have, when you start out, you want to have the square root of x plus 10 by itself.
Uh-huh. I got that.
So we should have the square root of x plus 10 equals 4 plus, not 4, square root of x plus 10.
If you're skipping ahead, it works. That's what I do sometimes. I skip steps.
Okay. Okay. We should have. Sorry, can't do two things at the same time. So you should have the square root of x plus 10 equals 2 plus 2, or not 2 plus 2 plus the square root of x minus 2. And then the next step is wow, I can't talk today. You square one of the sides with the square root. I'm not making sense. That's not my day. Okay, so you square the x to get or take out the x plus 10 equals. And once you do that, you are going to square the 2. That will give you a 4. And then somehow in the book they got a plus 4.
Because I know you have to put something at the end.
Because what you should have at the end is the square root of x minus 2 plus minus 2.
Okay.
So once you do that, you minus the x from the x, so x will be gone. You plus the 2 with the 10, and then you minus the 4 with the minus 4, and you should get 8. So you should have is 8 equals 4 square root of x minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is you square all of it. So what you should have is 64 equals 16 over x parentheses x minus 2. Then you distribute that 16. I know I saw it. It was in the book.
That's all right. I'll find it later.
Sorry. I'm trying to help Caitlin. So once you do that, you should have 16x minus 32.
Mm-hmm.
So you plus that 32 with the 64, and you get 96 equals 16x. And then you divide that 16 with 96, and you should get 6.
Okay.
So did that help you out a lot?
Yeah, that helps.
Okay, because I still ask myself, it's like, where did they get the plus x minus 2 like outside of the square root of x minus 2?
Yeah, because I remember that from last chapter with the last test of doing that. I have to go, but I get that part, so I can maybe explain it to you guys on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm still lost on that one too. So.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, on Thursday I'll just remind me and we'll go over that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sweet. I will see you guys Thursday then.